Hey everyone, this is J-Dog and I'm here with another video. So, a lot of people, especially black people, are sick and tired of the mainstream media, whether it be Fox News, NBC, CNN, who, by the way, is the focus of this topic. We are just sick and tired of the lies and the propaganda and the misleading of the mainstream media, and that is why a lot of people are walking away from mainstream media and going to social media or trying to build their own media. A lot of people are just sick and tired of the BS of the mainstream media. For example, the CNN. And CNN has been struggling. Their reporters are either resigned or quit or got in trouble, demoted, or the fact that they're losing viewers because of the propaganda and the stupidity of CNN. I even put down on my Twitter, this is why the ratings are low. But the reason why I said that was because, and shout out to Don Salmon on Twitter, he pointed out an article from the Mary Sue about two black women that were caught, that caught a kidnapper and rescued a baby. Yet, CNN did not talk about them. They just erased them from the story. And a lot of people are mad, and that's why I put down, this is why CNN's ratings are low. I remember last year they said that 90% of CNN's ratings ended up going down. I know that people like Don Lemon got demoted from their position. And yeah, a lot of black people will turn away from CNN after hearing about what happened to two black women who did not get credit for stopping a kidnapper and saving a baby. So once again, this is from the Mary Sue. So, okay, it's from Princess Weeks. Two black women caught a kidnapper and rescued a baby, only for CNN to erase them from the whole story. So, alright. Two women in Indiana managed to rescue a 5-month-old missing baby. But despite that, the heroes of the story didn't get a hero's treatment once it went from local news to CNN. Baby Kason Thomas went missing on December 19th when his mother's car was stolen with him in the back seat, along with his twin brother Kyron Thomas, who was found earlier. Indianapolis residents Shayon Dimler, sorry if I read it wrong. Alright, Indianapolis resident Shayon Dimler then found a woman called May who was selling toys. Dimler realized after giving May a ride that she seemed familiar from the footage that had gone out about the missing babies. She and the woman exchanged numbers, but it wasn't until later, after placing everything together, that the connection was fully made. When May called Dimler again, asking if she wanted to buy more toys, Dimler and her cousin, Mika Curry, came up with a plan to meet the woman and drove her around while contacting the police. Alright. So, May is the kidnapper, and Dimler is the one who put all together that May has kidnapped a baby, and the proof was that May was selling toys. So Dimler will call upon since this article says two black women, I believe this Mecca Curry was the black woman who would also become the hero of the story, along with Dimler, Shayon Dimler. They came up to a plan to meet up with the woman and drove around while contacting. So they decided to contact the police now that they know who the kidnapper is and where to spot him. Curry claims that a police officer intentionally seeming skeptical about whether it was the abductor and said that they should take her to a shelter. Then Curry sent screenshots of May and the mugshot of the suspect, which prompted the police to act. Knowing how cold everything was, the two women went to look for the baby by trying to find the stolen Honda. They followed a bus route map looking for Hondas left behind, and just when they were about to give up, they found one by a Papa John's that seemed abandoned. Curry said she ran to the car and saw baby legs in the back seat and the baby's face in the rear view mirror, and her heart began racing, knowing that this had to be the vehicle. The back car door was locked, and she feared the worst after hearing no sound. Dimmler said she saw a couple officers inside a Blaze Pizza nearby and rushed to tell them about the baby. We've been alerting that the missing child may be located over here at the vehicle at 10th in Indiana, and officers is heard saying at about 6:40 p.m. in the police radio communications. So this look like this is the little baby. Police have declined to share detail into how a missing 5-year-old was found. Turns out two black women not only hatched a plan to lead police officers to the kidnappers, they went looking for and found baby Kayshawn Thomas. So the police was also responsible for not talking about the heroics of the women. Alright, and I guess this is Sharon Dimmler and Mecca Curry recount the entire experience on TikTok. So they talked about what happened on TikTok. The reporting from the source at the Indy Star by Sarah Nilsson is a great thriller story that puts Sharon Dimmler and Mecca Curry at the center of the rescue. It is the kind of thing that Benoit Blancs would be proud of. Yet, when the story made it to CNN, people noticed that the headlines changed from the heroism of two black women to the happenstance of two cops saving the baby. And that's why people are mad. Two police officers found a missing kidnapped baby when they stopped to eat isn't just an overstatement on behalf of the police officers, but erase the fact that these strangers did the thing we want during the holiday season, a selfless act of service and kindness. And when it went from a local story to a big stage, they were the first thing stripped from the headline. No good deed goes unpunished, especially when a human story can become typical propaganda. Future. Alright. So CNN lied. And I bet you them officers lied. I bet you the officers wanted the credit for themselves to make themselves look like the heroes, and CNN was in on it. Because you know how the police have been getting backlash from the mistreatment of black people, and they noticed that this was a black baby. They figure, hey, if we claim that we saved this black baby, maybe black people will stop hating on cops. No, y'all lied when it was actually two black women that saved the baby. And here's they believe this is a TikTok of one of them. This is Mecca. So this must be Mecca Curry. This is the black woman, was one of the women that Let me see if we can get on. Yeah, so I guess this is a TikTok. So, yeah. Okay, maybe not. But yeah, this is the TikTok of one of the women that saved the baby. It was the 2 black women that saved the baby, not the 2 cops. No, the 2 cops were alerted by the 2 women that the baby was missing. Yeah, and so the cops and CNN lied to try to put propaganda. I guess they wanted to do propaganda to say that 2 cops saved a black baby and erase the 2 black women who were the actual heroes of the story. We know what you was doing, CNN. We knew what the police in Indiana was doing, and that's why black people don't trust the police, and this is why black people don't trust the mainstream media either. More and more black people are starting to walk away from CNN and other media outlets. This is why they come to the new black media or other independent media that's willing to tell the stories that the mainstream media refuse to talk about. And shout out to these women, Shayna Dindler and Mecca Curry. Shout out to these 2 women. They are the real heroes of the story, not the cops, and definitely not the mainstream media. And I'm hopefully that the baby is now safe with its family, and that May character, the kidnapper, I hope they have arrested that kidnapper and sent that person to jail. But yeah, this is why these women should be rewarded. And maybe you should even file a lawsuit against CNN. But these women should be rewarded, and CNN should be ashamed of itself. This is why CNN, like I said, CNN's ratings are very low. CNN lost a whole bunch of ratings last year, and I bet you they're going to, after hearing this, I hope CNN lose more ratings. Excuse me. I hope CNN suffers. I mean, they're suffering now. They are like one of the lowest rated news outlets right now, and I hope they suffer. I just hope CNN continues to lose ratings. They deserve as low ratings as possible for all their programmings. A lot of their programmings have been suffering low ratings, and I hope CNN continue to suffer low ratings. But that's all I have to say about this story. I'll leave the link to the article of this story. I want everyone to talk about this story. I'll leave the link to as many people to the article as well, and I hope a lot of people talk about this story. This story needs to be talked about. This shows. I know this article came out last year. I think on the final days of 2022, but I'm talking about it now. It's because we need to expose the evils of the lamestream media. But that's all I have to say about this situation. This is J-Dog. Make sure you hit that like video. Make sure you hit that that like button. That's the thumbs up. Yeah, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Leave a comment in the comment section what you think about this. Also hit that notification. And also follow me on my different accounts on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter. I'm going to try to make sure I remember to put a link on my different accounts for you to follow me on. But that's all I have to say. This is J-Dog. Thank you for watching, and I hope to catch y'all in another video. Peace, everyone.